Nothing. Nothing. I'll answer for her.
So you don't want to submit to a man?
I come with a big package.
What's the package?
A kid?
Oh, two. No, one, two.
With 2 kids? Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Who hurt you?
My baby daddy.
Damn.
Oh.
But what would it take for you to submit to a man then?
So wait, your baby daddy. So you're not with him anymore. So did you submit to him?
Oh yeah.
And that went badly for you.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Really bad.
So you chose the wrong man.
Emotional damage.
How would you know? Right?
How would I know?
Yeah.
Oh, years down the road I went and I knew. I found out.
Was there an indicator up front that you see now? Like that I should have been. What was it?
All he cared about was money.
I mean,
That's not bad.
it's not bad.
No, he cared about taking my money.
Oh, you see, but then be specific.
You gotta say that.
You gotta be
Yeah, it's a
specific.
bit different. Yeah. He took your money. You mean like he spent your money on things?
Yeah.
So was he not making his own money?
No.
No.
He's a bum ass nigga.
Oh no, so you would maintain him.
Yeah.
All right. So what would it
Unfortunately.
take for you to submit to a man then is the question. Or is it for you as well? You're like Miss Italy. You'll never submit.
No, I mean I would. I just need to see that I have to feel comfortable.
What would it take for you to be comfortable? Specifically. That's what he's asking.
I don't know. I will have to see that you're really a man because I didn't feel.
I won't be able to commit.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know.
maybe
I don't know how to
financial
answer that
stability.
question.
No, I mean
I can't commit.
it makes sense.
I can't
It makes
either.
sense you'd have like such issues maybe trusting a guy after that.
And
But
pretty much
Yeah.
everybody in Miami is the same nowadays.
Yep.
So
Mm.
it's really hard.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be alone than be with somebody that
Que
may
mala
go and follow
compañía.
thing. Go through it all over
Same
again.
pattern. Okay.
That's right.
She's been badly bruised, you know.
All right.
I'm just saying, man.
no,
All right.
it makes sense.
What about you? What would it take for you
Understandable.
to submit to a guy?
I want to see that they have like husband and fatherly like qualities, that they're going to be a good person to start a family with, that I can raise my children with.
But what's that? What are those qualities?
That they are caring and loving. When I see how he interacts with groups, even just like his friends, when he has guests over at the house, like how does he treat people? Does he welcome people into his home? I want to see that he's a hard worker. I want to see that he is very focused. He takes care of himself. He takes care of those around him, because I think that men are supposed to take care of and provide and protect. So I want to see that. Making sure that like when we're out and about, that like I'm being respected by others that are around. Like he's making sure that I'm like safe.
Can you give an example of that? Because I know that's something a lot of guys they don't know if they should like overreact in situations or not do anything. So like, what's an example of something that would happen when you're out and about?
So if I went out with my man, I guess whether we were in like a normal casual situation, or if we went to like a restaurant, or we went to a club or something together, if men were trying to approach me and talk to me, him to kind of step in and be like, hey, she's okay, she's with me, and like that be that. Like I don't want to have to be the one that says like, no, I'm okay, like I'm with my man, stop talking to me. And because a lot of times men, I feel like they don't, even when you say like, I'm here with my boyfriend, or I'm here with my husband, whatever, like they don't care. Because there's been times that people have approached me that are creepy and weird, and I tell them I'm married, because then in my head, I'm like, okay, well, maybe they'll walk away, but they still keep going sometimes, So for me to not be the one that has to speak up in that situation, for him to automatically set that boundary and be like, no, this is my woman. Like,
Okay.
She's okay. So I guess those things, just knowing that it's someone, also making me feel like, like safe, someone that I can go to with, my problems. If I'm sad, if I'm scared, if I'm stressed, like I want to be able to go to him with my problems, and him help me find an answer and solve it, or just like give me a hug or a shoulder to cry on, like
Not
being there for me.
Yeah, she wants to like a leader, I guess.
Yeah.
She wants to feel safe.
Yeah.
Someone in charge.
Yeah.
By the way, we got in the building. LBG.
Long Beach Griffey announced, he goes, she's right. All these women are right. All right.
The women are always right.
And he was
Women are
saying
never
before, women are never wrong. And he was saying before, women are the prize.
Long Beach, shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Long Beach Griffey. What about you? What would
Sure.
it take for you to submit to a man?
So the type of woman that I am, I love to spoil my men, and I love to show them like, like acts of service, physical touch, and stuff like that. So I would love that energy reciprocated. Like I need somebody that's willing to go on my little crazy adventures, yet still give me my freedom. So somebody that's willing, that's down, that's, my partner in crime /
I'm curious.
life partner.
What is your
we
freedom?
don't know. What are you talking about?
Like
what is your
allow
freedom
me to, if I want to just book a flight somewhere, allow me my space to do that, or be with my family, or
Wait.
Book
just
a
like
flight somewhere.
yeah,
Go ahead.
By yourself.
yeah, I'm a solo traveler. I like to travel by myself and with my friends. No, but really, like somebody that's gonna be down to do whatever, like
I'm sure to be down all right.
supportive.
Supportive, all right.
You like China?
I've never been to China. I would
Red flag parade. Legit. Anyhow.
really? Have you been?
No, I'm talking shit.
Oh.
But
So for you to submit, he would have to give you freedom. Is that what it is?
Yeah, personal space to still do me and still like be myself. I don't want to sacrifice my freedom 100%. I still want time for me, self-care, self-love, like things that I do.
Queen.
Things that I do before my relationship, I still want to be able to have that, yet still get that respect.
So you want to still be able to behave like you're single, even though you're not?
Not exactly, because I know the boundaries and I respect, the relationship that we have.
But wouldn't it be fair to
rules.
say that traveling alone is single girl behavior?
Not necessarily. I'm not going to meet up with nobody. If you look
Stop
on
the
my
cap.
page, if you look on my Instagram, you can see I went to Dubai.
How
and
come you wouldn't want to travel with your guy there?
I would love to. Absolutely. That's why I say I need somebody that's willing to go on my little crazy adventures.
It sounded like you wanted to travel on your own.
I do that too.
And you wanted your guy to let you travel on your own.
I mean, sure, why not?
But can you admit when you travel alone, things do happen? Either, for example, you meet people that might take you around, or like you get drunk one night and then you fall into some dick.
No, absolutely not.
Just saying.
No, I'm not interested in.
I don't think. I think you think a lot more. Okay, I can't speak for anyone. A lot of girls do, but I've never, ever, I went on a trip anywhere, even before I moved to Miami. All the times I came to Miami and hooked up with a random person, ever.
That might be you, but I don't know.
But that might be her too,
or her.
No.
Again, we live in Miami.
This is true. That's why I said
What
I can't
happens
speak
in
for
Miami,
everyone
we
here.
already know what happens.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said
People
I
get
can't-
different.
I can't speak for everyone, but
But
I just not everyone.
I don't know. I just took a trip by myself to like Los Angeles, and I went to like,
But you're single now.
well, yeah, but
But that's a huge
Still.
difference. That's what we're talking about.
but
Mhm.
like I don't know. I left, and then I went to like clubs and stuff, and then like I just talked to other girls there, and like kind of like made friends with them, and then I was kind of by the end of the night I wasn't alone, but I was like with another girl, just like getting drunk. So I wasn't like finding a hookup.
One time I did
I
a
feel
solo
like-
trip to Miami and I talked to no one. I didn't even leave my hotel.
It was
Like,
really
at all.
fun. Let me tell you about it though. So when I went on my solo trip, like I literally was the only, of course, Black woman around. Like anyway, so I met these girls and they were all from London. So what happened was I ended up going to Dubai and it was really, really fun.
Dubai by yourself?
I did. And I met these beautiful women at Cove Beach, right? And I was just sitting with my hookah. We all hooked up, like, talk shit a little bit. And I ended up going to London and hanging out with them again. So I kind of built
That's
that
awesome.
bond a little bit. So it was kind of cool. And we like real tight. So,
That's really
it's a
nice.
beautiful experience.
See, that's what I mean. Like you don't meet just guys, you meet like
Yeah.
girls too.
Friends,
Yeah, but that's single behavior. That's not. It's a bit odd. I don't understand why.
I mean,
if
I'm
you're
not
gonna
doing
travel-
anything inappropriate. It's just,
What
No,
makes it
I
odd?
totally I get where you go. I get
do
where you're
get-
coming
I
from.
get-
I'd be concerned if my girl's like, I just want to take a trip by myself.
I wouldn't want to if I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, to his point though, if your man was not cool with it, would that stop you?
It just depends. I mean, I definitely ask how he felt about it and if he wanted to come, but I just wouldn't just leave him if he felt insecure about it, or
Insecure?
yeah, like if you can't allow me to do what I want to do, it's just because.
So if you can't do what you want to do, that means your guy's insecure.
I mean, it could
boundaries-
be from insecurity, yeah, or trust issues. But if you don't trust me, why are we together?
Typical argument.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about this whole scenario here, right? Those same things that you want to do alone, just do it with him.
Absolutely, I'm down for it.
So then why go alone?
But what if he doesn't
I don't
want
have
go?
to. But I'm currently single, like I said. So when I went to Dubai, I was single.
Porta potty. Okay, cool.
All right, we'll keep moving.
What about you?
Uh,
The question is,
Okay.
when and how would you submit to your man, or why would you submit to your man?
I mean, the men love God more than a woman. Then is the perfect man. Then I can submit.
So if he loves God, you're gonna submit to him.
Yeah, because it is for sure he's gonna be a good man because he
He's
obeyed
guided
to-
by God.
Yeah. So
Well,
for sure.
I mean, there's a bunch of losers that love God. Are
I'm
you
about to
gonna
say.
submit to that guy that loves
no,
God?
the guy no believes in God. The guy love the man love God
Mhm.
more than a woman.
How does
no.
how do you
How
how
would
do
you
you
know?
judge that? Yeah. How do you know?
¿Cómo tú sabes
¿Cómo
eso?
tú sabes?
Yeah, because yeah, the man you can see if a man love more God than you because he's very good person. He is obey every
So a man who has like religious
principles
values.
from men. Yeah, the values.
Okay.
So what if y'all don't have like the same perspective on religion or spirituality? Like, how does that work for you?
She's asking if he's Muslim and you're Christian. How does that work? Make sense or no?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm Christian.
But what if he's Muslim?
Y si eres de otra religión, like, que
Si
te-
los dos son diferentes religiones, ¿cómo tú sabes?
Comprende?
Yeah, I comprendo.
So te
I don't
está
think it'll work.
preguntando.
Yeah, I mean,
que si funcionaría esa relación tú siendo cristiana y él siendo de otra
Ajá.
religión.
I think it's not working. Yeah, because you have to be in the same spirit. So if
Okay.
you are in another,
God is only one.
Yeah,
so it
so
doesn't
it won't
matter.
and not for spirituality. For
There's a lot of differences
Yeah.
when you go
it's
between.
different, and
I've seen-
it's not the same for everybody.
And
Yeah.
faith is something that people can argue about like regularly if they're
Mhm.
not on the same page.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I have two friends. One was Muslim and one was Christian, and they couldn't, like, they wanted to get married and they wouldn't because it wouldn't work because each one wanted to raise their kids in their own religion, like, and it just becomes an issue. So it's something that if you can't agree with it or be okay with it on the
Yeah,
same
it's very
page.
hard because my husband he don't believe in God, and I very
How does that work?
What's the-
Oh my
So-
I'm
God.
confused.
Wait, this is the most important thing to you.
Yeah, I said, but it's not in my case. But you asked me.
Bruh's
Look
right.
at Myron's face.
So you think
So
that
it's very hard for me. It's very
Mm.
hard to be on that.
But it's
because
been 15
it's,
years, right?
Yeah, but I met like spirituality 7 years ago. So before we are same. But then I find spirituality and then I'm start going to church, everything. And yeah, he respect everything, but he don't like too much. And I'm happy with that. He
so that's
respect.
like new for you then, is that having that value? It wasn't
Yeah,
always like that for
it's
you.
my dream. My husband also came, but it's not.
It's not for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I feel like
Merch.
I can't. It's very hard for me to submit to a man. I'm very picky. I like my man to be very family oriented. Travels. I don't know. I don't know what will make me submit to a man.
So have you submitted to have you had a boyfriend in the past that you've submitted to?
I have, yeah, for about a year and
Nah,
a
she's doing her
couple.
thing the whole time.
But you were in a relationship with them, but
Right.
you're following his lead.
Nah.
How would you know, Fred?
I can just tell, man.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican is the trouble, bro.
Yeah, you had a Puerto Rican before.
No comment.
So you
But-
just were with him just to be with him, I guess?
No, I mean, we had our differences. We had our good times and our bad times, but I don't know.
Do you want to be in a relationship where you follow
I do
man's lead,
not.
or is that's not your ideal relationship?
I don't. I do like for him to take initiative and make the plans, and I'll just go along with it, but not me make all the plans.
So basically, your
You-
last thing you were in charge, making plans for him.
Fuck no, never.
Like, you don't want him to tell you what to do. is what you're saying.
exactly. I don't like being demanding.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too, man.
What she wants is for him to plan the dates and plan the trips and what they're going to eat for dinner and
but
those
nothing
things.
else.
But she doesn't want him to say, no, I don't like you that you wear that. No, I don't want you going
no,
on a
he
girls'
can have
night.
his opinions. I feel
But
like
will you listen to it? You won't
at
agree
times,
with it.
at times, I
Okay.
would. It all depends. I don't know. I'm Puerto Rican.
Myron, bro.
I'm very indecisive.
Myron's like,
We don't get. Oh man, I do listen, but
You are chaos. Anyhow.
Yeah, I am chaos. I'm Puerto Rican.
Yo,
Can
I
you
hope
tell?
you guys see like the panel here. They all gave contradictory answers. Like they say one thing but then do another. They say they want this but then they do another.
That's girl.
This is why you need to be the leader in a relationship. Like women literally live in chaos. They don't know what the fuck is going on. A lot of them, only women have the privilege of being stupid. And to be honest, a lot of them are dumb and don't make sense. No offense, ladies. Y'all said a lot of stupid shit earlier. Like, for example, you said being vulnerable and, you know, being emotionally available and showing his issues, his shortcomings. Bro, women, like if a guy's supposed to be the one that's a leader in a relationship, he's supposed to be the one leading you. You're depending on this guy for security. Him showing you his shortcomings and being vulnerable is the worst thing they can do. That's 100% counterproductive to gaining your respect. You said that you can't submit to a man because of your baby daddy, which is crazy. I want to be able to take trips and be free even though I'm in a relationship. What the fuck is that? And then I want a guy that believes in God, but your guy's an atheist. What the fuck is going on here? And then I want her to be able to make decisions and stuff, but like not tell me what to do. Like what? Or he can have his opinion.
Yeah, bro.
Like, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
my brain
women
hurts.
are literally retarded. Oh my god. Like, god damn.
Listen, we're undecisive.
Like,
we're
see,
very
you
undecisive.
cannot make it through life as a man, like being a moron like that. No offense, but like, but women could go all day, contradict themselves, don't make sense. We'll say one thing, do another. As a guy, you'll never be able to make it.
So imagine following their program,
bro. This is why I tell you,
holy,
you cannot let women lead shit. They don't even know what they want in a guy,
even to eat,
bro.
Oh no, you have to make the decision to eat.
What the hell?
Listen, as soon as I smoke my joint, we don't know what to
If
eat.
we're
Don't worry
eating at
about
home, I will make the decisioning.
Exactly.
Unless you want something
your guys'
specific.
answers has to be stressed. I'm losing hair. I'm like,
No,
what
man.
the fuck?
Actions speak louder than words, right? Actions speak louder than words.
God. Bro, holy. All right, you got another one, man? Sorry.
I got another quick one.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So the last part we went over a lot.